Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to run SBC or single board computer using Python in Packet Tracer. So here is an example of a simple topology for IoT application that we are going to make. So yes, you see that there is one sensor called motion sensor, which is detect the motion, and there are two home appliances, coffee makers, and lamp. So these two home appliances and sensor will connect it to a single board computer. So maybe we can think that this SBC is, we can assume that this is Raspberry Pi. So the scenario is if any movement detected by this motion sensor, then the lamp and the coffee maker will turn on automatically. So here we will learn how to program the SBC to meet this scenario. Okay, I think we move to the packet tracers here, and first of all we going to make yeah, we make a topology like this. So we have to selecting the components, and then we select the SBC board. So we drag here, and then we selecting the sensor, motion sensor, and then we select the home appliances. So here is the light, and what else? Okay, coffee makers. Okay, now we connecting this device to the SBC using IoT custom cable here. So for example, here we connect motion sensors to, okay, so here we connected the motion sensor to pin 9 in SBC as the instructions say that, yeah, the motion sensor will connect it to the D9 of the SBC port. Okay, and so we follow this instruction, and then we connect the light lamp or coffee maker to D1. So we connect this to the D1, and the light is connected to D2 of SBC. Okay, so we just created the topologies. Now we going to program the SBC. So here we are going to use Python to program the SBC. So we can create new project. So the project name is SBC Actuate. example. Then we choose the template of the Python, empty Python. Okay, now we find the main file. So we now write the code here. First of all, we call the old library that we need to use. Here, M sensor will get the value from the digital pin of SBC, digital pin 9. Okay. Now, so uh, when sensor detect the movement, right? So when sensor detect the movement, then we can ask them, so SBC will send the signal to the coffee maker and lamp to be turned on. To run the coffee maker, we call the function custom write. So here you can double click the coffee maker here to see so we can connect device to SBC using custom write API for data specification. So this is the data specification. So 0 mean off, 1 is on. So this is for example. So you can write down custom write. So there are two parameters here. So I think the first parameters is indicate the slot numbers or pin numbers, and this is indicate the state of the coffee maker, whether off or on. Okay, so we can just write here because the coffee maker is connected to D1, I guess, yeah, D1. So D1, so we can write D1. Okay, 1, and so the second parameters. So in this case, for coffee maker, put 1, right? So we activate the coffee makers, right? Yeah, 1 is on. Okay. Then now we activate. We turn on the light, right? Light. So then we call custom white. Here for light, okay. So data specification, there are 3 states: off, dim, and on. So okay, we can just write down. So this is pin 2 and uh, on me to operate. Okay, so now we just turn on the home appliances. Now we're going to turn off after after 5 seconds, for example. So this is in millisecond. So we uh, delay on 5 seconds, and then we turn on. I think we go. Okay, so here is the complete code. So you can see that the SBC reads the motion sensor data via digital pin 9, right? So when the motion sensor detect the motion, then SBC send a command to start the coffee makers, right? And turn on the light as well. Then after that, there is a 5-second delays to switch to turning off the coffee maker and light. So after 5 seconds, they turning off the coffee maker and light. In order to motion sensors continues to work, I put while loop here, so that this block of code is executed repeatedly. So now let's run this code and see if it works as a scenario. So now we run the code. So here starting the SBC Actuate. Okay, so to run the motion, to activate the motion sensor, we can press the Alt key and move the mouse to the motion sensor. This is for Windows user. If you're a Mac user, then you can press the Option key and move the mouse over the motion sensor. So because I'm a Mac user, so I just press the Option key and move the mouse over the motion sensor. Then the light and coffee maker is turned on, right? Then after 5 seconds, they automatically turn off. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Yeah, very simple. And actually you can add another home appliance like like yeah like doors right here. So you can put door here and you can connect it this. So You can connect this door to IoT custom cables, and we put in B3 of SBC. Okay, so so the scenario is when someone want to enter your house, then the motion sensor detect the guest in front of the house door, and the door will automatically be open. Okay, so we already connected the door to the SBC. Now we add some code here. We see what's happened here. So we run, see starting SBC update. So we press the option and move the mouse. See, they open the door, light is on and coffee maker is on. Yeah. Then after 5 seconds, they turn off. Okay, so you can see also in console. So they first they turn off the coffee maker and light on, and open the door. After 5 seconds, they turn off everything and close the door. So you can build any IoT application you want. Okay, now we can answer the question. So now we can answer the question in the instruction here. So so here the testing, did the coffee maker turn on? Yes, turn on. Did the light turn on? Yes. And then what change would have to be made in the SBC if the motion detector was moved to the port D5? Just change these numbers. If you move motion detector to the port D5, then you change here to the 5. Easy, right? Okay. Yeah. So what packet trace or SBC port, if any, should be used to connect an analog sensor? Yeah, so long as the SBC have analog input, then you can connect it to analog sensor. But in case for Raspberry Pi, I believe that they don't have any analog pin, so you cannot connect to the analog sensor to the Raspberry Pi. Okay, I think that's all. So hopefully this tutorial is useful for all of you. Thank you.